Hey, we're back with more Hogwarts. Yes, I know. You're like, wait, didn't you complete the game? I might have. But the important part is that as long as I'm alive, I can kick butt and take some names. But final part has been posted. So this is just part 28. Um we're going to do all of Natty's quests in part 28. So let's get started.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Don't talk to your mama like that.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
I'm glad she didn't get captured.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
A whole month? Like, can you take it out to brush your teeth?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
Ooh.
My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Uh-oh. I'm always on that side, so...
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Harlow, not hide from him. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
She's dangerous. She's dangerous. Okay. Was that it? I guess we wait for the next part to pop up. We should speak with Mr. Bickley's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade and we will devise a plan. Natty. Natty sent us a mail, so let's go wait for her.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go destroy him.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
She's going by herself?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Blackmail.
By the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Oh yeah, I can't. Can I use this in the city?
How about some sightseeing?
Bro. Oh no, that'd be too crazy. I was about to scare everybody. Oh. But yeah, let's go see what Natty has found out. Oh, upstairs? Let's go.
Glad you came.
Mrs.
I know.
Rabe should be nearby.
Who are you? People are upstairs? I know, Sonora has a quest for us, but not yet.
What have I done?
What have you done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I can be your Isco.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
They broke his legs. Okay, they broke his legs.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
That just reminds
Thank
me.
you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Darn. Oh, Mrs. Rabe. We do blah 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 blah. We are beginning to lose our patience by week's end. If you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Alright.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
That reminds me of Transformers 1, where the mother threatens the government agents because they step on her flowers. Actually, he threatened them for the dog. But nah, they... Ooh,
Revelio.
thought I saw a feather.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill.
Mr. Hill.
He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We
Spicy.
haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Kill Rosie's dad.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Well, yeah. Now you're a liar. Can't trust him.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me.
I'm a snitch.
I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Azkaban doesn't exist for my
Hurry
character.
off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We straight murder everything.
How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
We're about to explode him. Y'all ready? Move.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Peacock. Chicken.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
So
I
basically,
imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Harlow got a baddie. He got a gold-plated
Harlow does not like people
book of
talking,
poems.
as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty.
Oh, snap. Oh, I just found an infinite money glitch. Guys, we can transform goats into money. And we get paid the same amount that girl paid us for finding her thing in the water. My aim is atrocious. Oh, it's not all money? That's lame. Where's my other goat? Am I committing crimes against nature? Probably. Ah, boo.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
Hold on, this way, this way. Uh-oh, buddy. I apologize. He had it coming, okay? It was a bad goat. I'm about to use that on everything. I thought they all turned into money, okay? I didn't mean to turn two into balls. Balls. Two balls. Well, let's rob somewhere. Yes, sir. What y'all got in here?
Revelio.
Oh, cold hard cash. Some of these houses have upstairs, and I'm like, how? Who decided to put stairs in this tiny place? Crazy. Oh, there's demi-guys here. Hold on. Come on. Oh, I guess you can't skip time in the middle of a mission. Yikes. Hogsmeade. It's in Britain. Okay. So Hogwarts is in Britain. Cool. Remember I was in part one.
Easy to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps I'll find her there.
I always said I thought it was in a different dimension. Turns out it's in whatchamacallit. Let's take the scenic route. Come on. Up.
Time to go a little quicker.
I guess it's in Britain. Cool. Come on.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Natsai. Oh, Natsai. Where are you at? Uh-oh, is that her wand?
Natty's wand.
Uh-oh.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Hold on now. Okay. Okay, stairs.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
He just walked through the wall, dog.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room.
Is this another tense situation where
There
it's
must be another way forward.
giant? Or is, oh, it's a cave.
Revelio.
Oh.
Accio.
Oh. Uh-huh.
A hidden door.
Evil
Natty
people
must
are
have been
always
taken
cool.
this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yoink, yoink.
Revelio.
Always steal from the rich. Oh. Do I wanna...
What are we even doing here?
Revelio.
Reductor!
Confringo.
What are you for, John? Electricity. Incendio! Might want to look up. You're dancing on dangerous ground, my friend. Have little patience. Agile thing.
Not so tough there.
Made quite conductive. Survive this. You're going to regret that.
You are as dear to me as an ogre, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
Oh.
I'll be thrilled to have this back.
I thought this was a note from that one girl. Whoops. $1? $1? You're broke.
Revelio.
Revelio. Dang, they got a lot of stuff. Let's rob them. Get up. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again each hour until we're able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled. My love, I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. This is so cute. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an exponential challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately,
Also,
Rosie.
Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Incendio!
No? Okay. I thought that would do it, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go find our Natty. Is that a trapdoor?
Accio!
No?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Yeah, get out of here. Ah, I have to pull it for real. Annoying. Fine. But I miss this game. Getting back to it is
Revelio!
just showed me how good it was, you know. Crazy. $51. You making money out here, dog.
Accio! Revelio!
That circle around back. Let climb. There we go. Nope. Guess that's what the stairs are for. Sure. Hello. Hello? Do y'all see that? Weird. Alright, let's go find Natsai. Oh, hold on. There's more stuff to steal. Ooh, ooh, a new hat. Alright.
Revelio!
That wasn't underneath, wasn't there? Random. It's funny that he was like,
Must be here somewhere.
I should not be seen. And I just went guns blazing after being seen.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what to do.
I wanted to free you first.
Revelio!
Oh, hold on. You need help. I need that cold hard cash. Yeah. What's up, my dude?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best.
We
Any idea
can
where it might be?
risk detection.
It's nearby.
I killed
I
everyone.
can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
I killed everyone.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon it.
Revelio!
It must be blocked by something.
Do I just... So it's in the room, it's just not popping up.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
My wand is somewhere in this room.
Aloha Mora.
Easy peasy. The box is invisible.
He'll be glad to have this back.
I'm gonna give her back her wand too.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
It kills him. Yeah, that was it. That was it. I expected an explosion or something. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Ooh.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Are we about to
Be
kick some
prepared
butt?
for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, I guess they spawned back in. Can I give her her wand? Or is she about to start, like, wizarding without... Ooh, I want to see that. I wonder if the spells are different.
Revelio.
No bad guys yet, but they're coming.
Do not come. Do not come.
Ooh, more money. $1 again. These Ashwinders are broke. Joe? What? I got turned around just a little bit.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Okay, that was easier than I expected.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
We gangsta out here,
Is Mr. Rabe
cuz.
all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety.
Hey, don't
pursuing these
snitch.
dangerous
Don't
men.
snitch.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
ACAP.
With all due respect, Officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
She watched me beat that lady.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
She
My
watched me.
mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
This cop is useless. She got knocked down by one stupefy, and I had to whoop cheeks. Natsai, I miss you. But yeah, let's pick up with her next quest. Right, with the PlayStation exclusive.
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
You just sell to her, and everything sells for more. So instead of 60, they sell for 66. Instead of 90, they sell for 99. So I guess it's 10% more. Instead of, what's the math on that? Instead of 160, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Instead of 150, they sell for 165. Because, yeah, 10% more. I will use that. And yeah, legendary sell for 220 instead of 200. Solid stuff, man. But you know, I'm like, oh, it's unfair. But like, before I did this quest, I was selling stuff and keeping up with money. So, you know, people should be fine. That's why I saved all my legendaries, so I can make 20 extra dollars. And now that I know you can turn sheep into it and there's a chance they'll give it to you. You have the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow. Natty. Alright. Natty sent us that mail, and it's time to... Is that Oculus dude?
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
He sat there all night. Hold on.
Revelio.
Seems to be something somewhere, but we'll deal with that later. This game is full of
Can't
stuff.
believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Her concern is warranted, but Natty and I can go to the moon and back, okay? She should be proud. I'm never taking her. You know, at the end of the day, you don't live with the mother-in-law, am I right?
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit.
Dang.
As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and
Witchcraft.
ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I wish I could change the mask I have on right now, because this whole serious topic and me wearing a pumpkin mask.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Oh, compatriot, that's what we're calling this?
What does your mother think about it?
Marriage.
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
She probably doesn't want to lose her daughter as well, you know?
Do you think
I get
taking
it.
down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
I swear I've heard that Rain saying
Thank you
somewhere
again
else.
for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
While we're here, make him say you're happy. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 8, so the first one is a spider. So we got spider, and 11 plus 0 is 11 plus 3. So it's spider and triple-headed thingy-majigger. There we go. Boom. So you open that one.
Revelio.
Is there something in here? Hello? What's dinging at me? What y'all need, homie? It's cool though. Hogwarts. It's all about Slytherin in this piece. Normally there are two things in here. Oh, cool. I just missed it. Would you please meet me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time and I need a friend. Natty.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Uh-oh.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Mattibelliland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
They couldn't animate her crying?
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him.
My thing is,
Thank
if we
you
didn't...
for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
I feel like that part of the quest wasn't available till you finish the game. Because that Anne Ranrock part, I wonder what they would have done if I hadn't beat him. But anyways, imagine how sad your dad would feel if he didn't save you. Okay, so, you know, smile. Please meet me near Manor Cape as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow. Natty. We're in the middle of stealing this when Natsai sent us an owl. Where is she? Alright, bro. Oh, wait. I thought it was something I could open the purse. My bad. I didn't mean to do it again. There we go.
I should investigate.
All that trouble for 64 bucks. Only right to use the amount that we rescued together. Am I right?
Are you ready to finish, Harlow?
Yes, I am, Natty. Yes, I am.
Are you ready to finish, Harlow?
I was. Hopefully he doesn't use Avada Kedavra on us. Dang, my bad. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle.
Nope.
Did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Bet.
Agreed.
I've been ready. I was
Let's
born
finish
ready.
This.
Brilliant.
Let's go, Natty. We dueled a couple...
Harlow's reign ends today.
Ooh.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is this taking us? Real quick.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere.
So do we keep going, or do we...
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
That waypoint needs work.
Revelio.
Alright, let's get active.
No more children. What's right in
Actually, here. Have that. Yes, sir. Oh, you're not catching me with that. Actually? Oh, never mind. In the bag. Oh. Hold on. Hey, you got something I want. Oh, God. That's on me. Ooh.
You're easier to spot than an irrumpant.
Ooh.
No bombarder.
Nice one.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Oh, snap. Oh, wait, what just happened? Hold on. What just happened?
Little Natsai, innit?
Oh, he spawned before the cutscene.
Excruciatingly loyal companion.
He spawned before the cutscene and he came swinging.
Done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Bet. Let's get active. Hang on, real quick. We're gonna start using these, right? No, you. Oh wow, he ate that. Oh, I can pick him up. I can't turn him into a barrel. That'd be crazy. Woo! Yes, sir. Oh, a barrel. Woo! Woo! They tried to make it warm. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. That's okay. I was already... there it is. There it is. I was like, when does this become an issue for me? Made a couple mistakes there. No, thank you. Where you at, buddy? Dang. Take a lightning bolt to the face. He called me a muggle. There we go. He does not take a lot of fall damage. Where you at, homie? Come on. Don't be shy. Come for them cheeks, homie. Wait, did he go upstairs? There we go. Nasty work. I guess we didn't blow him up this time. Oh, there's still time. There's still time. I'm gonna send you to your brother. Oh, okay. I guess they don't want you killing everyone. Dang. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't use a direct Academy Express or whatever.
No! Natty.
I think Crucio is the torture curse. She should be fine, right? She should be fine, right? Y'all didn't just kill off Natty with a torture curse, did y'all? Okay, she's alive. Oh my lord. Y'all, I was about to throw the game in the trash. I'm about to this game is a 3 out of 10.
You are up for a visitor.
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
It's funny, I said I was going to use these, and I used one of each and then stopped. How do I... Can I... Get out of here.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Did he break her legs? Dang.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Yeah, girl, thanks to you.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well,
She a real
I've
one.
had better days.
Day ones.
But Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh.
Deep lessons.
Oh my.
Crazy.
I cannot believe that it took me this long
Not
to
me
see
healing
it.
her, you know.
He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the Drakes will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
This is so weird.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team.
I agree.
You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see
The
you.
Avenging Gazelle. I'll come back often. But for now, I think that is it for Natsai's quest, guys. Whoa, she a real one. I'm glad he didn't Avada Kedavra her. But can't wait to see out the wheelchair girl. Crazy. Crazy.
Revelio.
Robs the place. Oh no, is this the never mind.
What sort of world do we live in where
What?
children solve our problems?
No, it's probably a student. It's probably a student. I was about to turn him into coins. But thanks for watching Natsai's side quest, guys. That was the end of part 28. In part 29, we're gonna be doing Poppy's quests. So I hope to see you there. Hope you guys are still enjoying the parts. I know it's not often and not many, but this game was absolutely excellent, and I'll continue to go back to it all the time. Alright, see y'all in the next one. Peace.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck, kid.
Mr. Filbert, I have your book.
But how did you... Oh, thank you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
You can.
I'm glad to have been of help.
Oh my. I cannot believe I have this bit of my dearest Dulcibella back. Thank you, my young friend.
Can I keep it?
Thank you.
And give it to Natty? I guess not. But there's them guys in here, so you know what we gotta do.
Revelio.
We gotta rob the place. Honestly, this is my favorite part of this game, is breaking into houses and stealing stuff.